right, my friends, we're going once again, and much delayed from when I thought. I did love this message. I left the game running. Any computer's laptop if you're brave enough. I don't know that I've ever seen that one. Love it. Here we go. Toehold on Eternity. We're going to fight ourselves another dragon. And I'm going to try to get back into it. So, I totally goofed, and it's been, I don't know, an hour plus since I last played, and I thought I was just going to restart again. But what happened was I as I always say, I did take a little, tiny little break while I was wrapping up that last episode. Got up, stirred the crock pot, went to the bathroom, all that kind of stuff. Checked my phone, and realized I hadn't stopped the recording. So kind of called my bluff, and we're going to see how painful it is. But I just installed some video editing stuff on the laptop, and I don't even know. It may be painfully resource intensive for this laptop, but I need to clip off the end of the video because there's about 5 minutes of just background noise. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it would be. I don't want you guys to have to listen to that. I mean, it's bad enough. And it's something I've been meaning to do for a long time, right? I ultimately need to be able to start trimming some of these things down. And if I ever want to stream, have to break up streamed content or, process it through or deal with copyright stuff, all those good things. Not to mention just all the cool stuff that you can do with video. So anyway, here we are back again. And I think we're pretty well set. I guess I don't know that it's gotten much darker. It's still really in the middle of the day. But we'll see how we fare against the dragon this time around. So boom, 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 and boom. One thing we won't fool around with too much right now is let's go check this deal though. Screenshots or anything like that. I guess I haven't even processed through to start uploading the last video because now I'll have to trim it. But all right, let's go. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that's one. Got that one. Got that one. Oh, that one. Got that one. Ooh, hey. I think on the heels of that, we'll go ahead and take our potion. That one. Now do this. It's so nice to be all expanded out. Good. That's just a block. What do we have left? That's blown up. Did we get... Oh, there's a caged one. Okay, let's go get the caged one. Come Right. There we go. Alright, anybody else? Yep. What's that? Oh, so right there. There we go. Alright, you done? Now we have to go through this whole can't see the dragon thing. Oh, he flew right into it. I'll hit the slow fall potion here as soon as he's down. Or, I'm sorry, the strength. And we kind of wasted that opportunity, but that's okay. Lost him. Her. Lost her. She was flying back into me there. Oh. Okay, where are you gonna end up? Thing I really should do is at least get this ready. May not need to spend it. Oh. Was going so well there for a second. Come on, mama. Kind of sad she never gets a second chance to try out motherhood. Oh. And, oh. Yeah, I was hoping to have, oh man. How did our new little base go? I think I still have one more angry at me here, unless he Well, I think that went better than the last time. Let's check the... Sorry about all the noise. It's 11 minutes. That other one was nearly 20. And as sure as I said that, as soon as the fight kind of started, I'm just looking back up now at the edge of the blinds. It looks like a little less direct sun glare. So... guess I should do the wise thing there. All right. Now, I'm going to try real hard to stare one of these guys in the face. No, that's just my little post. Again, where is it putting these? If it stuck another one in my little platform, I'm going to be really upset. But I kind of glanced that way. I didn't see one. There it is. Again, sadly, a little too contiguous with the rest of these. Here's some XP. And I'm going to say that is a next, that there may be one more in between. Like if we look at the spacing, right? So boom, boom. There would then be another one there, and then that one. So maybe we put a stairs. This is where it's going to get all funky, but I'm assuming, and it's a big assumption, I don't know. I'm guessing, I guess is the better term, that it's going to treat the island as going all the way around here, right? So any more of these beacons will be kind of placed off in that direction. But what do we think? Here-ish? Alright. Mercifully, too, there haven't been any Endermen staring us down. I hope this fits after all that. I thought by starting the staircase so far back, we'd have lots and lots of room to just have a little walkway out to it. But that will, that's just about perfect. It's like the game knows what my, or like I've randomly, adapted my game style to what works out of these stairs. 2, 3, 4. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So for better or worse, I think we're now going to be hopping through this portal and seeing where it plops us down, and if we can get out into new city area as a result. So I'm kind of thinking we extend the loop a little bit and probably, I mean, who knows if this is right or not, but I'm going to go with it's right that we have these on a line. And this one was sitting nicely right in the. I don't want to look over because there's so many Endermen over there. So this one is sitting kind of right in the middle of our path. So hopefully we can just replicate what we did on that side over here. And to that end, we're going to extend our platform. This is really not the way to out to its full width. Did I do all the rest of that in cobble? Have I just switched midstream here? Okay. No, I think that's stone, right? I know we went up there and looked. Yeah, because we used the blocks that we had in hand, right? Without any hesitation, so must have been fine. Now, let's go here. Right. And then we'll kind of leave. Almost did it. We'll almost have that open so that we can replicate what we've got going on the other side down. You know, okay, fine. We'll go back up here and do it all over again. Mr. Enderman who wants to be in the way. That was poor. Guess it's just that this should be one higher, right? Yeah. Works better. Oh. Boom. I don't know. Seems pretty solid, right? I don't know if I like that one elevated torch over there. I think we were doing something like that. Seem about right. And again, that's all going to get turned into pathway. So that one was. Oh, wait, this is the wrong. What? Oh, this is the one we suspect, right? So it's actually that far side that we want. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the railing there, we go 3 wide and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's give this a try. I've never done this before, so kind of fun to have a new project. So we're going to go 17 out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. There we go. 2. That didn't work very well. Nothing too fancy here. We don't have to prove anything to anyone. And I can kind of look out at a void that we're not a part of. Good, 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 good. All right. So then we get a 1 and a 2, 3. 4, 6, 6, 6. Think of it that way. Four, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then do I have just enough? So we think 1. Actually, I don't know how these. Yeah, they are just 3 by 3 without the corners. So here, there, there. Stone again. Okay. Well, I hope this is right for out here. Is that one angry? We haven't done anything on that side yet. Let's go check. I think we want those. Did we put those there? Why would we put those there? It's weird. Also, kind of wondering if now we want to kick that side out. But we could do that in a bit. we want to do now, so we're going to mirror this side again, and then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which I didn't do here. Or did I? And I'm just miscounting. 1, 2, 3. 3. So this side should go out. And then here, not the way I like to be looking. There. And that's 1, I believe, of 7. So 6 more here. I don't know exactly what we did there. But I do think we're going to want to bubble that back up again. Now make this railing. Oh, it's going to be so nice. And this does kind of begin the eventual build that I'm wanting. I just have always thought having this kind of built up into a big bowl around the outside of the island, arena style. So having these stairs is kind of nice, and then we can just build in and make this kind of like a concourse in the arena, so it can go up above. Who knows? Maybe we'll have skyboxes for all the VIPs and whatnot. So this is our next challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should be getting us close to connected, we think. And I know we're not doing very well at our elytra hunt, but having these connected, if it works the way that we so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That may work out. Okay. We can do a little wider footbridge here. I'm waiting on those to see how we tied that in on the other side. Oh, I hope this maps out nice and symmetrical like this. It'd be great. But as much as I'd like to discover that and see if that one pops in. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, see, we went one too many. This was our very first one, so we were obviously a little scared. We may switch this to match that. Not in this episode, but so I think I want to keep this at 4 instead of 5. And if we do any modifications, it'll be on this side. So what we're going to do is just make this will be one more step, right? And then our wall is there. So everything should fit just fine over on this other one. And then let's do another pass here. Oh, because we didn't clear this one, right? So that's why this, like that. All right. Now we're basically matching. Now we need to make sure of the width of this walkway. Is that what we've got over there? But while we're at it, let's do 2. 1, 2. Boom, 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 boom. Break that. There, there. It's my aversion to hanging out over the over the void there. Boop, boop, and there, there. That we don't need it. This can go. Oh, looking good. Really did not expect to be doing any of this kind of stuff today. We don't need that. These one-off weird torches. They can stay in line if we think we want an extra, but so we'll kick that one out there as well. But this is what I wanted to check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we have one extra pass to make on the diagonal. A little bit more of this finished off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, this all needs one more. Block all the way out through there. Boom, boom. Hey, look at this. Oh, so good. So good. So if that one does come through to match there, we'll be all good. How much time have we wasted on this? 35 is our total duration. And if you'll bear with me, I'm just going to come and do this last little bit. I won't do that other matchup. scary. Some more stone. Leave that until we've got another spot for it. 1, 2. Don't like that. 1. 2. There. 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 Alright, that wasn't too painful, huh? Torches there and there and there and there. Get rid of that one. Glad I didn't look at an Enderman out on that. Oh, what a disaster. That was... Alright. Full stack of blocks. Ooh, no. And that probably will be offset, because that stays with the square in the deal. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. Now... Same thing here we did before. That. You can go there. Just in cases. That. And I guess we need one anyway to go through. Maybe did I put the blocks there so that I could then... See, that doesn't go. Why did I change out these blocks? Does that make it more or less likely that I'm going to go in with my... Okay, well now I'm in. Seriously. Game? Now why is there... What? Oh, that's where the portal is, and the portal must be lighting here. I was like, why is there light? And we're just gonna carve into this side a little bit. Just make a nice little staircase. Because we can. So it looks like that is light coming off the portal, not any crazy craziness. Not exactly my preferred locale, but what are you gonna do, right? And it does appear that it was up and over. some land, so even if we'd fallen from our little perch, we wouldn't have lost everything. So, that's all we got. I think I'd like to do... Okay. There's that. We can get down from here, but there's that. Let's, wait, that didn't work. F3 is what I was trying to do, not F2. And somewhere we have end cities and stronghold. Portal, this is end portal 5, right? The end portal 4 was in the middle, and portal number 5, and it is negative 844, 578. And for comparison, we don't have the 4th. The 3rd is the far one away. And stronghold, lit portal, I don't think I have any of the coordinates. Great. Off island. There we go. Alright, now hopefully we can find our way back. I don't know how close we are to any of the others. We'll figure that out as we go. But as you can see, we're sitting kind of on the... And I think this is, again, the void going back towards the end island. So, looking for torches. Any kind of sign that we've already done this. And if that's even remotely correct, then just like with the others, we're very likely to have one kind of, hundreds of blocks or whatever. I don't know how far out they kick them back in that direction, and the others would continue around this ring as we go. So are we best to go this and then there, or follow the easy path and know we're just going to duplicate it? I think we're going to follow the easy path. Worst case, we find those portals and already have some pathways established. Let's bust out the trusty pick. And we'll just shave this, leave the trees wherever they are. So, big setback on our advancements, right? That's not getting a lot of progress, but we did have, I don't know, did we do anything in the last episode? I don't think so, right? We just flew. I don't even know if we got another cat. I think we got all the cats. Speaking of which, I don't know where our cats are. Ugh. We never noticed them when we came back to the creeper farm, right? So, are they hanging out at the base? I mean, we didn't hear them meowing or running around at all after we landed. Oh. We'll see. Sometimes the game's just, a little funky with those things. It will pop up or they'll pop back up at some point when you're like, oh yeah, cats, right? Here you go. They've been gone for 6 months, but now they're back. Not a huge deal. I mean, I kind of go in knowing that they may abruptly stop teleporting back to us as we're flying and then going through portals and all that. My hope, the worst case is they got back and then tried to follow us into a portal and didn't make it out of the nether. But I didn't notice them. Obviously, if I had, I would have taken action, tried to get them back through. Just kind of lost track of them, so I don't recall having seen them at all once we made it back to the base. But again, we're down to a single cat, Calico. We're down to a single pair of biomes. So I mean, technically we have two biomes, but they're the Mushroom Island Hills and Mushroom Island Shore. Are those the two? There are two. I think one is hills and one is either beach or shore or plain or something like that. Two of those, two animals left to breed, axolotl and mushroom. You see, whole bunch of foods to eat. We really haven't tracked that at all. So basically, I think with the exception of the enchanted golden apple, we'll just sit back down and re-eat everything. It's not that hard to come upon any of the food items that we may have had. I think we even have suspicious stew on hand. I think we ate one of those very early on, just when we were doing the shipwreck. I was like, oh, hey, we'll do this, and then we'll be done with it. But they're not that difficult to deal with. And as you can tell, we're kind of going a big harvest here, and I think this will set us up well for a next episode adventure here in the end. We were at like 35 minutes before we came through the portal and had to, kind of build out a little bit around our this end. So we don't have a whole lot of time to start bridging between islands, but probably my tomorrow or the next video is when we'll start bridging out to other islands, see if we can track down a new city, and find some more wings. As we said back in the previous episode, that was kind of what inspired, hey, let's fight a few more dragons. When we're looking for biomes or anything like that, the difference of one elytra to no elytra is the most significant, and a second then is equally huge, right? You can then go out as far as you want, and as long as you are kind of on it and not more exploratory on the way back than you were on the way out, you can always make it back. So that you can't under or overstate the importance of either one of those. But a third feels like another huge win, right? Because a third, when we're doing this hunting, lets us go out and then explore for a full elytra. And what it kind of does for me, I kind of look at it as I take 1 and 2, and anytime, in the last little flight, those 2 episodes, we found some oceans, and we did explore coastlines, and we found bases and all kinds of stuff, and it kind of explored at will. But we didn't just exhaustively cover those oceans. And with an elytra on the way out, and then a secondary, I kind of look at it as, okay, we got to possible territory, right? To get a mushroom island, usually you need ocean. So we found an ocean. We can then use up the 2 elytra, exploring all of that, and either we find one or we don't. And depending on how long it takes to explore the ocean, when we get done with the 2 elytra, then we've got 1 to get us back, right? And so that's um, gonna improve our ability to kind of really uh, improve our odds of finding that biome. But to let me just check the time. I think we're within 10 minutes. Yeah, we've crossed over 50. So this one's going to be a little short. That's all right though. I've got to spend time now unexpectedly editing or trying to figure out how to do that. Don't expect any marvels. Obviously, you guys will, if I'm successful, you'll have watched the previous video, and there won't have been 10 minutes of extra noise just on the back end of me wandering around and doing this and that, or silence if the mic didn't pick it up. Either way, we'll get 2 more videos up sometime this afternoon or evening, and then start fresh. Man, that'll be like episodes 75 and 275 and 276, and then we'll start fresh on episode 277 tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy. And as I'm sitting here, let's take just a moment to take a bigger look. We talked about the ones that we're actively working on. Uneasy Alliance haven't even begun yet, but we've done this in the past. We will set up a system, and now that we've got some Soul Sand Valley biomes and know to not do it in the Basalt Delta, should be pretty straightforward and easy. We'll do a similar type build, maybe not as elaborate. I think we'll just do 1 chamber. Know that the gas will come, but we'll make it out of blast-resistant blocks and do it high up, hanging off the roof of the Nether, so that it, or close to it, so that we have lots of room to work. Compass on a lodestone, that means going back to that bastion. Still don't know where I lost it, or any bastion, right? We can find one and go work on it. Again, respawn anchor doesn't have any practical effect for us here, but we'll do this, and again fits into the bastion because we need lodestones to make the respawn anchor, I think is how that goes. So there you go. Another kind of just funky one that may take up to an episode depending on how lucky we get. Just a kind of an RNG when you're doing everything right. This hopefully will be our very last one. Once we've done everything else, then if we haven't yet popped a totem, we will do it. We should get this set up and beginning to work. We'll need to go into the mountains and set up a number of cauldrons to gather falling snow in storms, or rain, or whatever. It will fall as snow, and slowly, very slowly, will fill up cauldrons. Once you have a full cauldron, you can walk on it and have the effect of the powder snow. Otherwise, we have to wait around until 118, and at that point, there will probably be more advancements, so let's get it done now. So we will set that one up, if I remember it, as quickly as possible. Covered that one. Those are the Mushroom Island biomes. And everything is done except for the hidden, how did we get here? Which I think is here. It may be in the Nether, actually. But pretty much good there. Cats, got the calico. We talked about that. Axolotls will do the breeding along with these. Put one in a bucket, and then take on some glow squids. And balanced diet, as I said, we've got 13 out of 40. But rather than, I can tell you we've eaten a lot of steak, baked potatoes probably, apples, golden apples, and a few others here and there. We'll just line up all the foods and go through and have a feast day in one episode to knock that one out. And then Minecraft, I think everything is done. So we're really, it's come up 3, 4, 5, none, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 with the hidden. Am I forgetting another hidden? I don't think so. I think all the potions, or all the potion effects, and then all the others are the 2 hidden ones. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing out on any others, but that's getting there, right? We can move forward pretty quickly, and depending on how our adventure tomorrow goes, we'll see what we've got from there. How are we doing on time now? Boop. May just take a look at some stats again. We'd looked pretty recently when we were flying around, but we're at day 1,096, almost 1,100 days. Um, in my mind, that's not a super long term world. I've had personal worlds longer. Obviously, they haven't been on YouTube. This has certainly eclipsed what we had in Slow Cooker. So there you go. This is as long as Habbage has had a world on Minecraft or on YouTube. This is new end, and hey, awesome stuff. Glad to have that. Let's get rid of that, and let's look at some statistics for fun. Almost 1,600 animals bred. Still clean, no armor. Still nothing with banners yet. We've talked about that. We haven't made a cake or eaten any of it, and that isn't needed for the food, so we'll get to it at some point. Uh, Nobody has absorbed or resisted any of our damage. I think you need PvP for that. I don't know that any mobs will have that effect. We haven't looked in any dispensers. I don't know that we even are using a dispenser yet. Let me get to that, or can eventually. No ridden pigs. I just like to remove the zeros where I can. It is honestly the numbers. Whatever. 1,000 kilometers of walking. That's our flight. Only half that, or less than half that. So that should catch up pretty quickly. Sprinted 350. What's crouched? Which is 38. So that used to be like right up their rival, but that's gone pretty quickly now. 1,100 ender chests. I've been in and out of that a lot. I don't know if it has a chests opened. Almost 10,000, 9,000, just over, I guess, in a ways. It's crazy though that's oh wait, that's drops. What do we have for ender chests? Oh man, I went all the way to the bottom. 1,100. 1 in 9 of our openings. That's crazy. Fish caught 129. Stopped 286 times, and what do we say that we're about 10 behind that in episodes. So go. Hoppers searched. What? I guess just in and out of the cookers and all that kind of stuff. Seems high to me. Anvil 102. Blast furnace 240 almost. Not quite as high as our potion brewing. And these seem crazy high compared to that. That seems really low for all the stuff that we made over the. But I guess you like open a chest, put some stuff in, back and forth, back and forth. That's not counting individual items. That's how many times we've opened it up and made stuff. So smithing. So we haven't used a lectern, a loom, or a smoker yet, or a campfire, or a cartography table. Should do all that. Haven't made a jukebox to play any of our discs, but we have gathered quite a few. Almost 90,000 jumps. That's fun. 1,500 mobs killed. And again, I watch streams and stuff. These numbers for any individual mob are tiny. We're talking up half millions and stuff. So it's all relative, right? The first time you're playing hardcore, you get to 100 mobs killed. That's huge. You didn't die in any of those. I'm enjoying this. I'm having a blast. But you can, if you're just chasing numbers, you can go find some big numbers out there. And this is what really stands out. Now all of a sudden, what we had 9,000 regular chests, but we're already almost to half that in shulkers, and that will just continue to go up and up and up and up. 2,000 conversations with villagers. 11 and a half days. It's pretty good. So about, does that get us to 300 hours? Not quite. But not bad. Obviously all that. It's been a while since we've rested again because we've been fighting dragons and stuff. Basically the last 2 episodes. But all that's consistent. Again, a little bit more time. That just is times like these that we're not active in the world or have it paused on an escape screen. 635 times of sleep and more trades than conversations. There we go. Pretty good stuff. Oh, mobs. We know a total of 1,500, so, or 15,000. So nobody's going to be over that. 2,600 on the creepers, 1,100 on the endermen, 297 guardians, 2,700 on the magma cubes. They're right up there. How are slime doing in comparison? Right neck and neck. 2761 and 2710. Come on, magma cubes. But you guys were tough. One stray, one strider. Vindicators. Wither Skellies, 187. Just the one wither so far, but we'll get a few more of those. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, well, that filled in our time. I'm sure now we're over, of course. Fun to look at, though, and it's been a while. We're getting up there maybe sometime of around 300. We'll look again, see how we're doing. But boy, oh boy, I want to thank you guys. You all rock. Let's save and quit to title. And this time I'm actually going to stop the episode. Remember, Twitter or subscribe here on YouTube to know when the latest videos are coming out. This should be numbers 2 and 3 for Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys.